Hi, this is Mr. Roche. Hi, I wanted to give you guys a little bit more help, and so you could see things a little bit more clearly when you're doing this assignment. We are trying to find the biggest number in a list, okay? And basically this is pretty straightforward in that we're going to pass the list. So then you can find the length of the list, go through them. So we're going to go from 0 to 1. We're going to look at all the numbers on the list. And what we want is we want to get a return from it. But if you want to see the list, okay, there's a way to do this. And like I didn't really show you how to kind of hook this up with the main. So everything runs from main, okay, in general. So public, static void main is like an essential piece to like pretty much every Java program these days, okay? So what we want to do is we have our number list. We generated our number list, right? We even printed it out. Okay, and then we were going to try to do some super sorting stuff. Here's how you create a biggest number, find biggest number objects. We're going to go like this. Okay, I'm going to use the constructor to create a biggest, find biggest number object. Find biggest number object. Okay, that's I'm trying to create one of these. Okay, and I have my template, which is my class. Okay, so what you do is you go, and the class is called find biggest number sort, and that's crazy to have it though, the thing that's long. Okay, and we'll call it FBN. Okay, and it's going to equal new. Okay, that's the thing that calls up the constructor. Find biggest number sort. Okay, and then I have to send it an array, okay, because our constructor requires, this is the constructor, and it requires you to send it a list. But I happen to have a list up in main, which is good. I happen to have this list that I created up here called numList. So I'm just going to send it the numList. Okay, and I can do that, and it should be happy here. Let me see if it's not. Let me see, I got my numList. Let me see what the problem is here for a sec. Yeah, I think I'm okay if I go like that. Okay, so then I can get the number. Okay, so now I passed it this list of numbers. So that way you can run this and it's going to run for you. You can kind of test it out. Okay, and I would do something like this. There is a way instead of using a loop to print out an array. So what happens is the number list comes to this, and it's called the list here. Okay. So I can go system.out .println. Okay. Or something like this. You can say like check the list. Okay. And then here I'm gonna make a new line here because I'm just lazy and tired, and I just wanna have only one print line. Okay. And so like the quick way to do this is with this command here. It looks like this. You go like this and say arrays toString, and then I'm going to say the list. Okay, and then that will print out my line here. I get this right. Oh, I have to arrays is a class, and I have to kind of import it, and it's not imported here. And if I go up to source and hit organize imports, it'll solve this array problem for me here. So it gets rid of the error. Okay, because then I get an import. I have to import this. This is like a Java class I have to import. Okay, so then what's going to happen here is after that, then I can call up my find the lowest. Okay, so I'm going to make this thing over here, and then I'm just going to call up this find biggest number thing. So I'm going to go FBN. That's my object dot. And then see how it says FBM dot biggest number. Okay, see that? And in this case, I actually have to send it the number list again. Okay, it's a little bit creepy, but I have to do it that way. Okay, so then that way it'll kind of do it'll do what you want. You still have to do some programming here, right? Let's see if it'll run. Okay, I gotta save it. It'll still run, but see, it prints out the list. You can check. Look, see, this is giving me the list I wanted. Okay, and I have too many numbers here right now. Let me change this to like 18 again. Okay, and then let me run it again. Okay, so it prints them, and then here's the list of 18 numbers. So what I want to do is I want to find the lowest here. Okay, so I'm gonna go like this and say. Hi, I'm recording. What's going on? Yeah. Sorry. Okay. So I'm gonna make a thing for. I'm gonna make an int L. Okay, I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna go like this and say system.out print line the lowest number is. That was Mr. Wells. Is L. Okay, so that's up in main. Okay, this handles all my main stuff. Okay, so this is main, right? And I'll say the lowest is L. And so then you guys still have to program this other stuff. Okay, this stuff you have to do something in here to make this work. Okay, you're gonna do coding, right? It's not gonna be that hard, but you can do it. Okay, and all I want to do is I want to find the lowest. So if I run this right now, boop. There's my number, and see the lowest number is still 0 because I am returning 0 and not doing anything in this loop. That's the thing. So you guys have to kind of work on that, okay? But at least that'll get you kind of part of the way home so you can check stuff and stuff like that, right? I'll fix this up. Let's run it one more time so you can see what's going on. So what I'm doing is I'm giving, this is the number like from the in main. This is the list as it's seen by that routine, which is good. It's the same list, so thank God for that. And then this number's here. Okay. All right. So that's that. I will. I'll give you a printout of this code so you can look at this too, and try to get me the lowest number here. Okay. The thing should be returning. What, like 375 in this list? Yeah, I think so. Should be giving me back this number. And that's your job. Okay? All right. So thanks, and see you tomorrow.